Previously on XMEN.
Cyclops.
Wolverine.
Rogue.
Storm.
Beast. Gambit.
Jubilee.
Jean. Come on, let's go.
So in the X Year Zero, Charles and Moira recruit Magneto and humble him right quick. This is cool. This is really cool.
Before you get it, I wrote, Moira does what two best friends couldn't do for 60 years and bring X and Magneto together.
Like that.
Like that.
Read my mind. That's it.
Yeah, he's like, can I trust you, Charles? Like, yeah, sure, trust me.
Take your helmet off.
Oh, shit! Best friends. Best friends. Like, you idiots gonna have a fuck. You guys play chess all the time.
Yeah.
You guys gonna fucking talk this one out? God damn.
He's like, so we lose.
This may be the first instance of pussy may get you killed.
Oh yeah.
We don't know yet. It's hypothetical.
You think so?
But this would be it. It's like that if that girl didn't team us together.
In X-Men Year 100, Apocalypse, Wolverine, Rasputin 4, Cardinal, Percival, Hellwell, Zorn, Krakoa / Cypher, North. North. I think that's everybody. Basically, all of them go on a suicide mission to retrieve some information.
Right.
From the clutches of Nimrod.
Nimrod the Lesser?
The Lesser.
Or
yeah.
Nimrod the Greater? I had a original.
In X-Men Year 100, Apocalypse, Wolverine, Rasputin 4, Cardinal, Percival, Hellwell, Zorn, Krakoa / Cypher, North. North. I think that's everybody. Basically, all of them go on a suicide mission to retrieve some information.
Right.
From the clutches of Nimrod.
Nimrod the Lesser?
The Lesser.
Or
yeah.
Nimrod the Greater? I had a original. I think it's Lesser.
This is Lesser. The greater is in the year
too
1000.
far, yeah.
He's the little.
Well,
the thing that's buzzing around.
we'll get there when we get there. Are you
Yeah.
talking more about year 100 or you want to go 1,000?
Year 100, yeah, that's
Okay.
the fight, right?
Yeah.
A phalanx is an interstellar society that operates on a galactic scale and represents an intellect that has total control of a host galaxy.
Amazing. And you know where we got this? From Hickman.
From the book, yeah. Yeah.
That's what I was looking for.
If a phalanx encounters a society that is not worth adding to its collective, then it will seed that society with a techno-organic virus. This virus will eventually produce a Babel spire that will summon a technarch to remove repurpose that societal waste from the universe.
Hickman, you nerd. These are Borgs. This is straight Borgs, bro. I'm a bit of a geek because I know that too.
But it's like, yeah, you're worthy. You can come with us, or we're just gonna eradicate you from history.
Yeah, either you're with us or you're done.
Wolverine, Krakoa, and Apocalypse sneak into the Index. Now, remember, this is the Krakoa that is consumed. What's his name? Cypher. I forgot his fucking name.
Yeah, he's a tree dude.
So he's a dude walking. He looks like
on
Groot.
an island. Yeah,
Looks like Groot. He's not the island.
He looks like the trees from Lord of the Rings.
An Ent. They're called Ents.
Well, say Ent. He doesn't actually look like.
You're
Groot.
talking about geeks? I read Lord of the Rings in grade 6. Anyways.
Grade 6, goddamn.
Yeah.
We just did The Hobbit in grade 9.
No,
It's a rough read.
massive nerd.
Well, you have a podcast.
Yeah, about comic books.
About comic books, so hard to argue that.
Has nothing to do with story, but this is pretty cool. Is blown away when Rasputin takes Zorn's helmet off.
Yeah.
That was pretty fucking cool.
And then it's because under his helmet is just like a black hole.
Singularity, yeah.
And everything gets sucked into it. So Sentinels go in, X-Men go in. He's just a doomsday device, essentially. But the entire... I think this issue is the one where like he's just saying things that are all fatalist and like this is the end of days and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think it's... Who's the one in blue?
Rasputin?
Is it Rasputin?
She's blue.
Yeah. She's just like, could you be any more darker right now?
Yeah.
Zorn is just like...
He loves it, though.
Yeah, but he like his commentary through all of this is hilarious. Like he knows this is kind of like a suicide mission. This is the it. So he's saying stuff like that, and it's hard for the team to like feel encouraged about the mission because it's just like,
no, it's a suicide mission.
We're gonna die.
Talk
about suicide missions.
Number 3, yeah.
Once more unto the breach.
This is where you're talking about Cyclops
Assembles
Strike Force, yeah.
His team. He's got Wolverine, Husk, Archangel, M, Jean Grey, Nightcrawler, and Mystique to all go to find this is a master mold.
Yeah, which is cool because I when I saw Money St. Croix, I was like, this is sick. I like her because she's basically a female Superman, which is fucking insane. But she's not well known, and neither is Husk, who I don't know much about either, but she was her power is essentially she can change her skin, shed her skin into a different form of material.
Right.
So I want steel. Boom. Okay. I want rock. Boom. Okay. I want mud. Boom. You know?
Don't pick mud.
It's gross. No, don't do that. It's stupid.
Talk about suicide missions.
Number 3, yeah.
Once more unto the breach.
This is where you're talking about Cyclops
Assembles
Strike Force, yeah.
His team. He's got Wolverine, Husk, Archangel, M, Jean Grey, Nightcrawler, and Mystique to all go to find this is a master mold.
Yeah, which is cool because I when I saw Money St. Croix, I was like, this is sick. I like her because she's basically a female Superman, which is fucking
Nuts.
insane. But
Yep.
she's not well known, and neither is Husk, who I don't know much about either. But
Nope.
her power is essentially she can change her skin, shed her skin into a different form of material.
Right.
So I want steel. Boom. Okay. I want rock. Boom. Okay. I want mud. Boom. You know?
Don't pick mud.
It's gross. No, don't do that. It's stupid. The things that Wolverine put into Moira's mind, but in her 9th life before he killed her,
It was like
was Nimrod's origins.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't care if I covered that or not, but it's
like a crystal that he like it basically embeds into her suit, like in
Yeah.
the center.
and it just absorbs it.
Like,
That's suit designed by Apocalypse.
But it looks like Tony Stark's arc reactor.
Yeah, it kinda
and
does,
It just
yeah.
opens up, it takes it, swallows it. She gets more information. Assume it's like a floppy disk going into a
Well,
computer.
her whole thing was that she learned that
Oh no, I said floppy disk.
emergent
There's
A-track.
yeah, basically
Dead
technology. A VCR tape goes in.
While emergent AIs are unavoidable, anti-mutants like Nimrod are not unavoidable. So that's why they want his origins. So that they could.
Like the Sentinel, he is inevitable.
He isn't inevitable. He's avoidable. The AI itself isn't, but his specific design
his
is.
version of it.
Yeah, that's what they believe. So
That's what they believe.
let's. Yeah.
I'm on the other side of that. I think there's always going to be a Nimrod. More than a phalanx. I hate that shit.
I think she's going to actually design Nimrod herself
Ah.
to take out humans.
Ooh.
That's what I believe.
That would only backfire.
Exactly, but
That could
she's
only
fucked.
backfire.
She's twitched. She's like, as you read more and more of this,
You're saying Moira
Moira
is
is
fucked, yeah.
like, that's what I think her end game is, or her main goal is.
Or her last life.
Why would you want the origin of it? Okay, you
Well,
have it in your hand. You can turn that around, right?
Right. I always looked at it as they needed to know at what point it starts so they can stop it. Like it was the whole run when they went back to go find Baby Sinister or Baby Apocalypse and kill him.
Kid Apocalypse, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah, you can stop it, or
tweak it.
because he's AI, you can tweak it, turn it around on people, right?
That's not smart living 11 lives.
I don't think so either.
That seems
I'm just
like
saying,
that'd be somebody else's plan to do. But
I'm just saying. Yeah, the Strike Force ships docks.
onto the station where Mother Mold is being built.
Yeah,
Yep.
and
on top of a sun too. I don't know if we put the whole scope of it. Like
that's right. They're powered by the sun.
The power plant is hovering over the sun. That's really all the background you need to that. Yeah, there's a big sun under everything.
Because the Mother Mold, you see,
needs that much energy
and
to get started.
She creates nano sentinels, which are
Sentinels,
which are Omega Sentinels and Nimrods. So you take her out,
then
no more Nimrods.
Theoretically, no more. Right?
No more, yeah.
Anyway, here we are.
Archangel and Husk die. Okay, right from the jump.
Well, you know.
Logan
didn't see that coming.
Logan is blown apart, but he's healing back together. And Nightcrawler suffers some internal injuries. So they knock away 2 people that I guess
they took a big bro. It was a good move, right?
Yeah.
Because you would assume that X-Men would have had to jump on them.
Now this is really cool too because it shows us how Krakoa operates its hidden secret, which is it has Trinary, Storm, and Beast doing she was Trinary's a technopath, by the way. So she speaks through machines.
Right.
She's analysis, Storm is invocation, Beast is observation.
Right.
And then the Cuckoos bind them all together with Professor X's he's the
ability?
connection,
Yeah.
right? If I'm talking fast, it's kind of weird. They all have to join together.
We'll read the goddamn comic then.
Yeah.
Jeez.
But they all have to join together in order to be in contact with Jean.
Miss Marvel Girl.
Yeah, Marvel Girl, all the way up in fucking space.
Right.
Read the book because it's really cool how it all comes together.
It took you 7 issues to read the book? Really? Read the book.
Yeah.
Plural.
So Scott, Logan, Kurt, and Raven all move to different parts of the forge to disengage the pieces holding Mother Mold together.
So there's 4 bridges essentially, and
Yeah.
you need to unhook them. It's
all 4, and she'll go drifting into space.
It's fucking Star Wars: A New Hope. You gotta
Yeah.
lower the tractor beams.
Yeah.
Damn you, Hickman! I'm onto you. You Star Trek, Star Wars lover.
So Scott, Logan, Kurt, and Raven all move to different parts of the forge to disengage the pieces holding Mother Mold together.
So there's 4 bridges essentially, and
Yeah.
you need to unhook them. It's
all 4, and she'll go drifting into space.
It's fucking Star Wars: A New Hope. You gotta
Yeah.
lower the tractor beams.
Yeah.
Damn you, Hickman! I'm onto you. You Star Trek, Star Wars lover. Wolverine and
Scott
Nightcrawler.
Scott makes the call.
Yeah, you gotta
He's
do
like,
it.
you guys
You
good?
could- yeah, you could do it.
And they're
They're
like, yeah, we're good.
We'll do it. They have a nice back and forth.
Yeah.
I wish I wrote that down. Of what I want to say, Kurt and James. I'm gonna go James Howlett.
Ooh.
Talk about just like a nice little pairing of like we've been friends for a long time, and Wolverine's worried about dying. He's like, I'm not really worried about death. It's just I don't even know if I'm gonna make it there.
Yeah.
And Kurt's like, well, when you get there, I'll be there waiting for you, right?
Yeah.
So a nice little. It seemed like if Kurt was the preacher, he was absolving Wolverine of all of his sins.
Yeah. It
And
seemed
he's
that
like,
way. Yeah, that's a good way to put it.
I'll see you on the other side. Anyway, they bamf.
They bamf into space.
On the you're in space with the sun
Right
literally
behind you.
So as soon as they bamf out there,
Nightcrawler immediately
just
burns.
starts burning. It's amazing panels. These are some of the best paneling in the run
He's immediately cooked.
because
Boom.
it's all of them in silhouette in
Yeah.
the foreground, and then it's just a bright orange glow in the background, and you see them fading
Just
away,
breaking apart. Yeah.
and then you just see
Wolverine just
Wolverine
going
just
to town.
clawing out
Yeah.
as he's getting peeling away. And as he breaks the final bridge or connect, he starts falling with Mother Mold, Master Mold, Mega Mold,
This would be Mother Mold. Yeah.
and then like gets a final snit in as they both hurtle to the sun. That was amazing.
Yeah, it was really
I
sick.
love that was one of the best deaths.
And Logan's just all right, and Scott's just like, it's done.
Yeah, we did it.
We got it.
Anyway, they bamf.
They bamf into space.
On the you're in space with the sun
Right
literally
behind you.
So as soon as they bamf out there,
Nightcrawler immediately
just
burns.
starts burning. It's amazing panels. These are some of the best paneling in the run
He's immediately cooked.
because
Boom.
it's all of them in silhouette in
Yeah.
the foreground, and then it's just a bright orange glow in the background, and you see them fading
Just
away,
breaking apart. Yeah.
and then you just see
Wolverine
Wolverine
just
just
going to town.
clawing out
Yeah.
as he's getting peeling away, and as he breaks the final bridge or connect, he starts falling with Mother Mold, Master Mold, Mega Mold,
This would be Mother Mold. Yeah.
and then like gets a final snit in as they both hurtle to the sun. That was amazing.
Yeah, it was really
I
sick.
love that was one of the best deaths.
And Logan's just all right, and Scott's just like, it's done.
Yeah, we did it.
We got it. And you're like, what the fuck's the point of all this? This is weird, right? But
Not really.
that's what I was like. This is why would they like making a deal with a guy named Sinister, not to mention Mr. Sinister, who we know very well.
Yes.
You're asking for trouble.
Yes and no. I feel like, well, first of all, they don't even know if they're talking to the real Sinister because the first
There's
one they
so
meet is
many,
like,
yeah.
ooh, a cape.
Yeah.
Why don't I have a cape? I need a cape. Like
They-
he's really fascinated by Magneto's cape.
Yeah, he's
which
very
is amazing.
flamboyant. It's hilarious. This issue's it's a complete opposite of how the last issue ended.
It's good. It's a much needed break
Yeah,
because
it's
you're
very
fucking
loud. Yeah.
you're dragged at all these X-Men dead and you don't know what's gonna
it's
happen
emotional,
next.
that one. This one's funny.
And this one's like, hey man, there's a lighter side to cloning and gene splicing.
Cypher is his mutant powers. He's able to talk to anybody.
Right.
So he brings him along to talk to Krakoa as
The
a land.
island, yeah.
What's cool about this is you notice the way he's dressed was actually the same way Cassandra Nova was dressed her first appearance with the hat.
Oh,
and
I didn't know.
Yeah.
He just looks Savage Land ready.
Yeah. Well, that was
On
Cassandra
Safari,
Nova.
yeah.
So that's a throw to her. So that's I don't know where they're going with that, but that was kind of cool.
One of the many Easter eggs that you can pull from this.
Oh my god,
this
we're
run.
glossing over a bunch of them. We'll pick out the ones that we can find or remember, but there's a
We'll tell you what we want to tell you, okay?
fucking bitch.
Thanks for listening.
And basically, he talks about Surtur using the Twilight Sword to split him in half. So Krakoa is actually half of two beings.
Entities,
The other one's,
yeah.
Okara or Akaro.
Well, this is great because you get a history on Krakoa, and then you find out how cool Apocalypse was. Because
he's the original defender.
So essentially, the two parts that were of Krakoa, I don't know the other name of it,
Okara.
but they were. It kind of reminded me of Mandy because they were like demons that kind of inhabited the dawn of the universe, and if they had it their way, it would be a different version of Krakoa. They may have just overrun it and turned it into their own kind of playground. But if it hadn't been for Apocalypse, who was the first mutant fighting on behalf of Krakoa to push all these other entities
Demons,
back down to wherever they were, they wouldn't have made it. So I think that's the first instance where Charles gets a feeling for Apocalypse could be a friend as opposed to what he's always been.
And you
above.
get a sense here too that this is where you kind of get the feeling that, not the feeling, but the confirmation that Krakoa and Apocalypse go way back.
Right.
So they're cool.
Yeah.
Like.
Didn't even finish.
So and you understand
the four systems are transit and monitoring, defense and observation, secondary and external systems, and Overwatch and data analysis.
And so you get the idea that, or not the idea, but you get the realization of how important Cypher is to all this.
Right.
And probably why he and Krakoa were merged together to make that new being in the year 100.
100, yeah.
Did you talk about who was in charge of all those?
I did not. I didn't get to go to that. So, controlled by Sage is one.
Transit monitoring, yeah.
Black Tom Cassidy.
Defense and observation.
That's amazing.
Awesome, yeah.
Trinary.
Trinary, yeah. Secondary.
I say Trinary.
Okay, fair enough.
Shoutouts to Trini from Power Rangers. And the man, the myth, the legend.
Overwatch data analysis. Who else would you have?
Hank McCoy. The real beast.
So those are all important, integral parts to the way Krakoa operates.
And just in terms of scope, if we're talking about, we're in what, issue 8?
Powers of 10-4, yeah.
So we're 8 issues in. Each issue has given you another level of what you need to understand about Krakoa, how you build a nation, how each working part needs to have like a function and like a necessary, like a military or a defense or a Overwatch, or like he keeps adding to this world that he's building to give you more depth to how integral each mutant is to the success
an operation, yeah.
And the day-to-day, right? Like, everyone's got a job.
Yeah.
It's not just you're going to paradise and, like, it's not Temptation Island. You're just fucking for, like, a year
Some
and a
of them are, but there's a good few dozen or more that are, yeah, like you said, they all have jobs. Like, it's like, this is...
Right, and I feel like that's another, like, arc that can go many places, because there are people in specific pivotal roles that have, like, high security clearance, and then we'll get to later issues where there's a lot of people just running around drinking and fucking.
Yeah, yeah.
Because that, we'll get to that. That becomes a rule too.
Yeah.
Of like,
oh yeah, we'll get to all that.
Mutants fuck.
Yeah, they're getting it on. I couldn't help but to notice the Madeline Pryor and Inferno references in that, nice. in the whole Twilight Sword thing. So that's pretty cool. So I think Inferno has a lot to do with this story, and there's confirmation of that later on. And
there's this little caveat here that there are rumors that Forge built a large subterranean laboratory to help build biological machines as well. So even as much as we see and they're giving us, there's so much more that's probably underneath the surface that we're not seeing. Because how, like, this is a question that I kept asking myself moving forward. How well can you really trust a militant Charles? Because some of my favorite issues is when Charles says you got to see the other side of his mind, or when his mind took it too far and like he killed all the mutants and shit. Like, this is a man that not only got all the information, like, not only are you one of the strongest mutants ever, and you created a walking cerebral, 2, and you stole somebody else's body, 3, but you've now created a own working society where you're bringing in all these past mutants that were friends, foes, closer, so enemies closer. You must have several contingencies for your own people, let alone the people that are trying to attack you. So what's underneath it? Like, his defense system has got to be fucking insane.
Oh yeah.
We'll get there. It ends with Professor X tears.
Yeah.
Like, no more. Like, he lost he lost all his favorite children.
All of them.
And some he didn't
Except
even
Storm.
know. Yeah.
Storm's still there.
Okay, he didn't lose
Empty.
all his favorite children, but he lost like some top
Bunch
ones.
of, top tier.
Well,
Some top tier, some not so much.
no, and that's what I say.
Nobody's gonna miss Husk.
He lost.
Nobody's gonna miss Husk.
He lost some favorites, and then some like. Well, I never really liked. I don't think he ever liked Archangel or Worthington.
No, Sam.
I like Archangel. You like Archangel, but
I like Archangel. I don't like
Worthington.
I don't like him too much. A bit of a snob.
You would think he'd be more pious.
Nobody's gonna miss Husk.
You would think he would be more pious being an actual angel, but he seems more of a devil may care than anyone.
Maybe.
But they're dead.
Wow.
And I wish it was punctuated more with time, because what they do to in later we'll get there.
Yeah, we'll get there. We're almost there.
Next time on X-Men. A new age begins. My X-Men.
He's no Bendis when it comes to X-Men.
Oh, fucking Bendis.